Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to do the 5,000 mile review on my 2020 Triumph Speed Twin. This has been my favorite bike I've ever owned, and along the ride I'll talk about some previous bikes I've owned and ultimately why I got this bike. You ready to get riding with me? Let's do it. Alright, so we are now cruising downtown Austin. I decided to do this video real early in the morning because here in Texas right now it is hitting about 106 degrees. Which is a little too hot for me. Alright, so I've owned this bike since October of 2019 and I've got just under 5,000 miles on it. And I have absolutely loved this bike. Look at, there we got the Capitol right there. God bless Texas. Alright, so before this, my very first street bike I've ever owned was a 1976 CB 550. And at that same time, I bought a 1975 GL 1000, so the original year of the Goldwing. And it was kind of cafe'd out when I got it, but I did a few extra mods to it. But with any old bike, it wasn't the most reliable, and at that point, being a new rider, I decided that that probably wasn't the best for me. So I decided to sell both of those, and that was at the point where the Triumph Speed Twin just came out, and this was just the most beautiful bike I've ever seen. So I wanted it. Oops, let's turn here. And I think I made the right choice. Just the power delivery, the parallel twin, 1200 cc's. It's got 3 different ride modes. Ride by wire. I've just absolutely enjoyed this bike. I put a little dart screen on the front of it to help a little bit of the wind hitting my chest. And I feel like an old man because I ended up putting bar risers on it too, which has kind of helped the positioning. I have not taken any long rides on it just yet. I think the furthest I've gone is, probably a 400-mile round trip in a day. But nothing more than that. I've got an aftermarket seat on it, which is a little bit thinner, so it kind of hurts my butt on a little bit longer rides, but I can put the stock one on for longer trips if need be. So I am 5'10", and I've got kind of a kickback, kind of a sport bike kind of feel. The seat height's really approachable. I can flat feet. So I've already replaced the front brakes on the Speed Twin, and this set is a little squeaky. So I still need to kind of figure out what's going on there. Stop sign. So there was a few things that I upgraded on the throttle. There's a little spacer that goes into it so it's not twitchy. I've done a previous video on the exhaust already. Hello. Okay, didn't see me. Overall, I've really enjoyed this bike. It's been a workhorse for me. I mean, I know 5,000 miles isn't too much over what, 3 years, almost 3.5 years. But I think with the other bikes that I've had, the Valkyrie, I had a little CT70 clone as an Ice Bear, and so kind of I split my time with all of those bikes. And it's tough to ride in the summer sometimes because it does get up to 110 degrees, and sitting in traffic, you just kind of melt. So I don't know if you call me a fair weather rider or what, but that just makes it a little tough for me. This fall I'm definitely going to put some miles on this bike. Hopefully take some weekend trips and really have fun with it. Other than that, I've really enjoyed this bike. This is one of the bikes that I don't think I would ever sell. I feel like I don't have too much attachment on bikes, but this is definitely one that I would not let go of. If you have any other questions about the Triumph Speed Twin, please leave them in the comments. I'd be happy to answer them right away. Make sure that you like and subscribe if you are interested in seeing any more content on any of the other bikes. And actually, I might have something new coming up pretty soon. Other than that, well, see you later.